Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about speech. You guys know I took speech and I took statistics for this semester, which has ended. Well, my math class didn't end it, but my hand is hurting. My speech class has ended. So, you guys, give me a minute. So, I took speech 101 and we had to do an elevator pitch, right? So everybody was timed except for me. Everybody got time except for me. They all got timed on like how many minutes they had, all of that. And everybody got congratulated except for me. Now I did bad on my elevator pitch because I didn't know what an elevator pitch was. I never took an elevator pitch. So some of them that's in the class are familiar with her, so and they took speech before, so they know how to do speech. So I didn't do so good on it. She congratulated everybody else and told them, hold on for a second. Oh my God. Okay. She congratulated everybody else and told them how good they did, but she didn't congratulate me. She didn't tell me how good I did. And I feel like if you're my professor, we all supposed to be acknowledged. We all supposed to be knowledgeable and, say like we did good or thanks for trying something. I didn't get none of that. I didn't get no well done. I didn't get nothing. Like, it was just all bogus. Like, I feel like it was bogus as hell. Like, you my fucking professor and you did not, my hand really hurts. Jesus Christ. You did not acknowledge me. And I feel like it was a lot of favoritism in there in that class. We're gonna call her. What are we gonna call well, she's not my professor anymore, but I'm gonna call her Tierra. So Miss Tierra did not congratulate me at all. She did not say well done. She did not do any of that. Like, she just didn't care. Like, she didn't give a fuck, really. Like, she was just like, I don't care. The next person goes on. So I'm like, damn, like, you didn't congratulate me. You didn't say shit to me. Like, that was it. That was all. Like, you didn't really give a fuck. And that day I found out that I didn't do so good on speech. I cried. Y'all know I don't cry in front of the camera, but I cried because I feel like everybody did good and I didn't even do good. Like, I take school very seriously. You all know that. I don't play when it comes to school. I don't like when I don't do good at something because I feel like I'm very smart and I'm capable to do it. But during that day, I didn't do so good. And I prayed every day. I talked to God and everything that morning. Oh my God, this is interrupting with everything I'm trying to do. This pain. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this cream. Sadly, you guys, I cannot find the cream that I put on my hand for it to stop. But yeah, basically, like I said, she didn't really care about how I felt. Like, it was none of that. Nobody really cared. They all was just happy they did all good, and they was just like basically didn't care or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I take education very seriously, and I feel like for me to do good, I'm gonna do whatever I can to the best of my ability. Now, we also have to do a Toastmasters thing, and you had questions to do. Now, I didn't understand some of the questions, but I thought I understand the questions. You know how sometimes you think you understand something, but you don't understand something, And it just be like, dang, I thought I knew how to do that. I did it, you know, let's say you did it before and you thought you knew how to do it this time, but this time was different. You don't get it. Like, you could read what it's saying, but you really, at the same time, you need somebody to break it down for you. And that's what, if you guys get what I'm saying, that's exactly what happened to me. I thought I understood the question. I didn't understand the question. This is so really embarrassing to say. Well, it's not really, because I tried my best. God knows I did. My dad know I did. That watches me from heaven because he passed away. He know I did. I know I did. My whole family know I did. So it was questions on there, whatever, and I didn't understand them. So I thought I did, like I said. And I told her, like, hey, I did the best I could because time was up. It was already 11 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, I had met with this lady, name, what we gonna call her? Excuse me, we're gonna call her Samantha. Now, I had met with Samantha. I texted her that morning at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. I said, can you help me? I think that was Tuesday or Wednesday. I texted her. And I was like, hey, matter of fact, let me verify the day it was that I reached out to her. Let me go see what day that was that I emailed her. Let me see what day that was to make so y'all can have the right understanding of everything. Okay. Okay, let me, because everything is in my email. I don't delete no emails. So any professor I had, I'm going to remember you. I might not speak upon what you taught in that class, but I'm 100% I'm going to remember you because I don't delete anything. Like I told y'all once before, I don't delete nothing from my phone. That's why I ain't got no storage, because I don't delete nothing. I want evidence to prove that I did the best I fucking could. And I don't want nobody coming for me saying that I did it, because I did. And I took every approach that I thought that was best. So, I'm very upset. I'm extremely upset. I'm not going to cry, but I'm very, very upset at the fact that I am, again, a disability student. I should get the services I need, and I didn't get the services I needed. They were very poor. They didn't do what they needed to do, and I'm very upset at how everything went, and I don't care. Because, no, don't play with me when it comes to school. Period, point blank. So, let's get into it. So, Samantha, I think I said her name. See, I forgot that fast. I think I said her name was Samantha. I said something, but let's get to it. So I told Samantha, I was like, she had reached out to me or whatever. She was like, can she, this is December 8th, and she like, could she work with me? I told her, no, I have physical therapy. I had physical therapy that day. I also had to meet with my doctor to see what he could do about my hand. My hand, that's right here, that hurts a lot. I'd see what he's gonna do with my hand or whatever, what he thought was best. Now I met with him. He told me, what he thinks that we should do. He said he's gonna try to, he's trying to think of new ways to help the pain stop. But he says I have to do the exercises as well, which I'm trying to do. So I told her I couldn't meet, and then I had to go to therapy. But I did tell her, like, I was trying to meet with her a different day when I get, done with everything. So, let me see. I'm still trying to find a day. I know it's in this email because I don't delete anything. So, let's see. Is it December 6th? Let me see. I think it was December 6th I talked to her. So we're just going to say it's December 6th that I spoke with her. Let me see. Because December 8th I had to be at the clinic and I had to do physical therapy for my hands so they could see what they needed to do far as my pain. And they said that if I had any more pain, that I should go to the pain clinic and see what they think is best. So let's see. No, actually, you guys, this was December 13th. So I can't even think of the lady name. I said, that's a shame. And I just said it. See, that's what I be talking about. My memory is so bad. So, but sometimes I remember stuff. Don't come for me. Okay, so yeah, this is December 13th. Not that long ago, right? Right. So, Samantha told me you were going home last week, and you told me you were going home last week and complete it because you had nothing else to do. But I understand things come up. Just do your best, because I told her, like, if she can, I said it's still more questions. I was like, because it's still more questions I have to answer, because she said the 13th, that same day, was the answers I gave her. She told me, like, put it together. So I said, okay. So I did that. And imagine, my hand was hurting, but I was still trying to get something done. And I had been up all night stressing about the assignment because, you know, it matters to me. Like I said, school matters to me. My education matters to me. And I'm doing everything in my ability to make sure I do that or whatever. Paying or not paying, I'm going to make sure I get that assignment done for that teacher, because they don't care if you're in pain. They don't care about none of that. You know? So I had to take the what am I trying to say? The initiative to do it, because all the time that I tried to do, I was in pain, and it was like getting real, real bad. And I'm like, I don't know why it's getting this bad. I'm taking the medication. I'm not doing the exercises just yet, but I'm taking the medications as they're saying to do. But it's still like the pain is getting worse and worse. So I told her, like, I don't think I'm gonna have this done by the 11th, and I explained to her December 13th. I said, yeah, I was trying to do it, but it was hard. I didn't understand the questions and needed help. I have been working on it. So, which I have. I'm not going to say and tell y'all that I wasn't working on her assignment. I was working on it. So then, I was working on it, and I told her, like, I just can't put anything that's going to make me have an F, and I really don't want to retake the class. I also told her I didn't have nothing else to do. But the thing is, how am I going to complete something that I don't understand how to do? Mad you, like I said, I thought I understood, but I didn't understand. So I also said she has the email. I just sent it because somebody's in her email. So she said, send her the link to the Zoom meeting from the Toastmaster you attended, just to let her know you forgot to include it. Put it on the paper and resend it. I told her she already got the Toastmaster meeting. She already got proof that I went to the meeting. So I was looking at her like, why would I send it again if I sent it already? Make it make sense, because it don't. She see that in her email. If she looked at her email, she would fucking see that shit. I don't have to resend shit back to her. Period. So I ain't trying to curse all in this vlog. I'm just really, really upset. So I said I did send it to her, and she said okay, and I showed her the picture, and I think she never responded, the lady I was speaking with. So I got so many emails in here. I'm just trying for y'all to see the proof, So she came back to me, the teacher, and she was like, thank you for supporting your evidence. Now I need your report, meaning she need the answers to the questions. So I said, okay. So let me see, it might be in the sent information. Not that one. Let me see. So, I think it's December 13th, the same day. I did not say look at the weather. So yeah, my speech teacher, she said she got my email. She said received. I said, then I didn't say nothing because I fell asleep that morning. After I got done with her test. So she told me, and man, y'all, I really, really did try once again. I tried to get everything done. I emailed the lady early that morning. I asked for help. She was taking all day to respond back, and I told her, like, I'm looking at her like, it's not that much time that I have. It's already 10 o'clock already. You taking all day to respond back. I was trying to rush her or anything, but, the assignment was due at 11. So I thought that she would get back to me before 11 o'clock got here. She know what time the class ends anyway. She's in there anyway, so she know when the class ends. She's my note taker anyway, so she know when the class ends and when it starts. She's aware of that just like I am. So, my speech teacher got back to me and she said, you have earned 44 out of 150 points for your extra credit opportunity. $44 out of 150 points. Trying so hard not to cry. That means, in college terms, that's an F. She basically told me what I didn't do. She said, you did not complete the assignment correctly. You did not answer all the questions. I said, I understand that I didn't answer some of the questions that you asked. That's because I didn't understand them. It's not that I didn't want to do them. It was just very hard for me, and I really don't want to retake the class again. I also told her, like, I have shown proof that I was associate master's, meaning like you said, because she said to go to extra credit to push your grade up. And I said, how could I complete something that I don't understand? She goes to say, I made myself available to answer questions and concerns in class and office hours. I asked many. She capitalized this shit because she thought I didn't understand what the fuck she was saying. No, bitch. I don't need you to capitalize nothing and tell me how to do anything. Well, she not a bitch, but I don't need you to capitalize anything for me to understand. I know how to read. I've been reading for 25 years. I know how to read. And if I didn't know how to read, that's an issue because I should know how to read, period. So she goes to say, I made myself available to answer any questions and concerns in class and in office hours. I asked many. She capitalized this stuff. I'm telling y'all, capitalized. Put it in caps. Like she was mad. I could feel her energy. She was pissed the fuck off. And I'm not trying to curse throughout this vlog, but the lady was on my butt. Like, she was on my butt. And, because I'm not going to really curse on life like that, like I said. She said many of times in class, if there were any questions, or concerns about the extra credit, and you said nothing. Again, like I said, I thought I understood. So, why would I ask you something that I think I understand? But, things happen. Sometimes you think you get it, sometimes you don't get it. She said, or concerns about the extra credit, and you said nothing. Extra credit has been posted since the beginning of October, which I understand. She also said, putting things into perspective, I would like to add that she capitalized this again, y'all. Capitalized this again and said, really assisted you. Meaning me, not y'all, meaning me. With points on the informative speech, like she said. Which is why you have so many points as you do now. So I've tried. Never have I once said she didn't try. So that wouldn't even need to be said. Because I never said you didn't try. So then she goes to say, I wish you much peace and great health She left her name at the bottom. I said, I never did say you didn't try with me. That never came out of my mouth. I also told her, like, she never responded to this email, but I know she's seen it. A response or not, you seen my message, and I know you did, whether you responded or not. Everybody see your message. They just chose not to answer you. That's the thing. So she chose to ignore me. Because she said, you're going to give whatever grade I give you. She didn't say, oh, I'm going to let you get another try. I know you don't want to retake this class. Okay, cool. I never said nobody didn't try to help me. Nobody didn't try to help me. That never came out of my mouth at all. Because I thought I understood. That is why I didn't say anything to no one. Because there are some things. Keywords, some things that I get and some stuff I don't. So that's why I didn't ask for help. I felt that I was able to do it without any assistance. Because all my life I've been told, let me break this down for y'all. All my life I've been told, you never try, 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 you never try. So, to keep hearing that as a kid, it affects you later in life. That's why you shouldn't tell people stuff like that, because they're going to carry that with them for the rest of their life. Just like me, I carried that for the rest of my life. So, make a long story short, she never responded to any of these emails. I reached back out to her. I said to her, I said, can you please explain to me what the grade is? I never got a response back from my note taker. I never got a response back from my so-called teacher, even though she's not my professor now. Never got a response back. Mind you, they both seen my emails. They both chose not to respond back. If a person got their hand in their phone 24/8, not 24/7, 24/8, and at some point they're gonna look at your message. Some point they're gonna look at your phone call, missed phone call, whatever you sent to them, whether it's on the computer, whatever it is, whatever it's on. They seen your message. I don't care what they say, what they tell you, none of that. They seen your message. They just chose not to respond back. So, when I figured out what the grade was, like I said, I cried because I felt like, you know I had disability. I sent you my papers. It wasn't like I didn't send you my paperwork. It wasn't. And why didn't I have extended time on there when it says in my disability papers, she is supposed to get extended time with her assignments. With all of her assignments, no matter what it is, regarding about what it is, she needs that extra time. I didn't get not one assignment on that assignment. Not one. She pushed the date to a different date, but that's still, you still working with disability soon, so you should just say it. That was the 13th. You should have just said by like 14, 15, I'm going to give you more time. Or I'm going to give you an opportunity to take it over that night. And you have to have it in my email by 12 o'clock at night. 12 o'clock in the morning, I mean, you know. She did not say any of that. They both ignored me. My note taker and my speech teacher. Like I said, I don't care if they do see this vlog. See it, write it down, blink, whatever. Take a recording of it. I don't care what you do. At the end of the day, you work with a disability. You did not do your job. You failed to do your job completely. And you better hope I don't go to the Board of Education and report this. Because I definitely will go to the Board of Education. Let me find out where they're located. And I'm going to go to them and I'm going to tell them. My disability paper says extra time on assignments. I did not get extra time with this assignment. And I feel like that's very unfair for me. Very unfair. So my cousin said, you might have to take speech 101 over. I cried. I really legit cried. I cried so hard because it's bogus. It's really bogus that I might have to take this class for next semester. And anybody knows me know that I don't play when it comes to school. Like I said, I do everything I needed to do. I am so embarrassed to even say that this has happened to me. I really am, because this is making me now not even want to go to college no more. It's making me not even want to show my face in the building no more. I am devastated. I am heartbroken. I'm so much heartbroken right now. I'm very much heartbroken. And I feel like I'm about to break. Meaning I'm about to cry, because that was bogus to do. And if y'all agree with me, give me a thumbs up on this video, because like I said, I have a disability. It wasn't like she didn't know. It wasn't like this her first time meeting me. It wasn't like she just met me last night. She been know me. I had her back in August. She kept saying she didn't receive the papers. She didn't receive the papers, though I don't see any papers. Oh, you're just making up stuff for attention. I wish I was making this stuff up. I wish I didn't have a disability. I wish this was false information. I wish it wasn't real. But it's real, and it's here, and I can't get rid of it. But if it was fake, I would have been told you by now. Oh, it's fake. I wouldn't even brought it to my YouTube channel. Why would I lie to my subscribers? Why would I lie to anybody? I said my subscribers know I have a disability. I've been told them. It's up on there. It's been on there. For those who really pay attention. And if they don't pay attention, that ain't my problem. Because it's on there. It's not deleted. It's still on there. The world knows. Okay? They know. But at the end of the day, you tried to say that I was doing that for attention. I'm lying about having a disability because I don't act like it. And I don't act like certain people do. Like, they get treated in different ways. They get, told they can't do a bunch of stuff. Baby, that's not how my family treat me. That's not how my family treat me. I'm sorry, but they don't treat me like that. So, like I said, if you have to take speech ever in life, which you are going to do, and you have a disability, make sure your teacher receives those papers, because if they don't, they're not giving you extra time on nothing. They're not doing it. Regardless of the fact you're embarrassed or whatever the case is, let that teacher know. I tried to pull her aside so many times and tell her. She told me, get it on my face because I got the virus. Man, y'all, I don't even have the virus. Why would you speak that upon my life? Why would you say that? Like I said, I don't care if she do see this vlog. See it, write it down, record it. Do whatever you gotta do, because at the end of the day, I'm not deleting this vlog. Okay? I'm never deleting this vlog, because I want people to know that it saddens my heart. And it makes me cry still. Even though the class is over, I'm still upset. That's just me. I can't change that. I care about school. I have a lot of people counting on me. So, of course, I'm not going to be happy right now. Of course, I'm going to be upset. Because she didn't do what she needed to do. Even my cousin said it was unfair. My cousin said at least she could have gave you a D, but she gave you an F, and you really tried this whole semester. She didn't even give you a D. She gave you an F, and that's unfair. And that really is. But like I said, she's not, like my other cousin said, she's not equipped to handle a disability student. So if you are any teacher watching this vlog, please don't give it no student that has special needs, because if you can't handle it, and you're not equipped to do the job that it requires, don't give it a disability student. Don't do it. Don't do it. But if you can't handle them, remember that it's there, that you have the papers, and they told you to themselves, whether it was last week, whatever. You still responsible, and you still have those papers at the end of the day. So you know what needs to be done. Don't ever sit there and say you didn't know, because you did know. So don't say you didn't know, because you did. So like I said, a disability does not stop nothing. You can still go to school. You can still do whatever it is you want to do. You know what my brother told me yesterday when he came to come pick up my niece? He told me, nobody's going to help you in life. Nobody. It don't matter who they is. They're not going to help you. Disability or not disability, they don't care. They're not going to help you. You got to help yourself. He said he helped himself do so many things as to why he's at where he's at now. He could do everything on his own. He don't need nobody to show him how to do nothing. All the stuff that he wanted to learn, he did it. He said, don't wait on nobody to do nothing for you. I don't care what it is. Learn it on your own. He said there's YouTube, Google. You know, it's a lot of stuff on the phone that you can look up ways how to do here. Let's look up how to do here. How to count money. Let's look up how to count money. Let's look up how to read. It's a lot of ways that you can look. It's a lot of things that you can do to improve yourself better and better every day. But to say all of that, which is true, don't wait on nobody to help you do nothing. If you don't know how, look it up on YouTube. Look it up. Don't wait on nobody. They're not coming. They're not going to help you. Help yourself, because all you got is yourself. These people don't care about you for real. And I said, but the world is cold. It don't care about you. It don't care. The world don't care about you. It don't care if you ate a meal today. It don't care if you had a good night rest. It don't care about none of that. It don't care if you're in pain. It don't care if you're not in pain. And then people pretend like they care about you. That's one thing you got to look out for. People pretend. They pretend. And oh well, and oh boy, she pretended to care about me the whole semester. And I still failed her class. And all she did was just sit back and didn't help. I'm not going to say she was like that the whole semester, because sometimes she would help me and sometimes she wouldn't help. So let me add that as well. She did help, but sometimes she didn't help. But she did, keyword, help. She did help. You know, I'm going to give her credit. She did help. But when I told her that some things I didn't, some things I understand, some things I don't, she don't care. She looked at what I said. She definitely did. And like I said, that was just a wake-up call for me. To show me this professor played in your face. She was planning for you to fail. Both of them were. I don't care what nobody says. I know. Both of them was planning on me to fail, and congratulations, you won. I failed. You won. You won. You happy? You want a party thrown for you? Oh my God, I made her fail. Yeah, you did. You did make me fail. Are you proud to do that? Does that excite your soul that you did that? But I bet you this time around, I know what to expect from you. And I know how you operate on top of that. And I know what you're about. So we're going to see who win the next round, because it will be me. Okay? Thank you, loves, for watching all the way to the end of this vlog. Thank you, guys. Again, I'm not mad at y'all. I could never be mad at y'all. Why would I be mad at y'all? No. I'm mad at the people that didn't help. Which is them two ladies I told y'all about. But that's the end of this vlog. And I love you guys. Be safe. Wash your hands. And I will be posting more content from there. Bye, loves. I have to end this vlog because I'm about to cry. So I have to end this vlog. I might not cry. I might do. I don't know. But I feel a little more sad talking about it. So I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. But yeah. See you guys in my next vlog. Bye.